Welcome to Root Talk with Lillian M. Welcome to Root Talk with Lillian M. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. It is time for nothing but the truth. It is time for nothing but the truth. Today, I'm just going to call out my own people, black people. You're going to hate me for this, but I'm just going to call you out anyway. I am sick and tired of seeing black men leaving single mothers everywhere. You people, you black men, you want to be respected. You say, oh, they don't respect us. Oh, people, the other races, they don't respect us. How do you expect them to respect you when you are just leaving single mothers everywhere? Leaving single mothers everywhere like you're just living, I don't know. Mind you, not all black men. There are black men out there who have stable homes, who have been with the same woman, same kids, same this, same that. Those ones, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about a pattern that I'm noticing, that I've been noticing, and I'm tired of keeping quiet, and I need to call you out. Because if a non-black person call you out, it might come out as racist. But you can't say I'm being racist right now. I'm being realistic. I'm being realistic. How can I be racist to black people? It just makes sense. Some of you might say, oh, it's not only black people who live single, it's not only black men who live single mothers. It's every race. This has nothing to do with other people. I'm talking about black people. My video has nothing to do with other races. It has to do with black people, black men, because I'm black. So I can't speak of Asian men, Chinese men living single mothers. I don't even know. I don't know what Chinese are doing. I have no idea. I have no idea about what Chinese are doing, or Japanese, or other people out there, or white people, or Indians with their women. I have no idea. But I know very much what black men are doing, and I'm sick and tired of it. Living, at first of all, I'm African. I always want to emphasize that because I'm a proud African, and I'm not your typical African, by the way. So yeah, I know the type of Africans they like to show you, those ones who have not yet birth. They're just coming out of the field with mud everywhere in the hearts. Anyway, that's a story for another day. As an African, at first I used to think that it's an African thing because it happens as well as often, however you want to pronounce this word. It happens often. You see, they just leave single mothers everywhere. And then being on social media, I'm realizing that it's actually a black thing. When I look at the black Americans, when I look at Kanye West, when I look at Travis Scott, when I look at most of them, like the Cardi B, just living single, it's really crazy. It gives you very bad image. Some of you black men be complaining that, oh, they don't respect us, they don't respect black men. How do you expect the world to respect you as a black man when you can't keep your family together? You can't keep your family together. You can't be satisfied. You are failing to be satisfied with one woman. How do you expect? A man is respected when his family is together. Being able to keep your family, that's why you see most people, they kind of admire white people. Not to say white people, they don't leave single mothers. They do, but this video has nothing to do with them. But if you notice that the world kind of admire them when it comes to marriage, they stick with their wives. They stick, which is something that is very not really when it comes to black people, black men, not black people, black men. Once you find a woman, a black woman who wants you, once you find a woman who wants you, give you kids, the next minute you are now cheating, hating that woman, leaving, the home is broken, kids are growing without fathers, growing without mothers, and you're expecting the world to respect you. Nobody respects a black man at this point. Nobody. It's really something that it's why do you get pregnant? Why do you get that woman pregnant when you know that you don't want that person? I'm not saying that these women are innocent, especially those ones who give birth to a black man who is not your husband. I don't really feel sorry for them, some of them, because their pattern. The moment they get you pregnant, they're gonna leave you. Most of the time. I've discovered that with these women, they like to get pregnant for a black man, just to be single mothers. I don't know whether maybe if you're desperate, that's when if you are not desperate, why are you having kids with a man who's not your husband? But anyway, I'm not criticizing you today. I'm criticizing this black man. Right. I used to think that it's an African thing. And I've discovered that black people, regardless of where we are the same. We kind of have the same mentality. We kind of have the same, almost the same, sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. For example, in many different African cultures, If you get a girl pregnant, you'll be forced to take that girl. Yes, the girl will be sent to your home. That's how it works in some African cultures. You know, they will bring. I've seen a lot of that happening. Then a young girl comes, very young, beautiful. He will leave. The man will leave. The black man will leave, looking for someone who's old and tired, leaving a 20-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old for a tired 50-something-year-old. I don't. It doesn't even make sense. You are leaving a woman who's pregnant with your baby for a 50-something-year-old woman, and you are expecting the world to respect you as a black man. It doesn't work like that. I think most black men, you are letting your rest down in almost everything. Nobody respects most people. You see, especially if you're living in racist countries where your kids are being mistreated, your kids are being insulted, cold words, this, that, because they know that black men, they don't respect you. So they get comfortable bullying your kids, bullying your women. I feel like white men, they protect their people, they protect their women, they protect their kids more than you. Not all, okay? I'm not generalizing here. Not all. I know I've seen a lot of good black men who raised. My father raised me. So I've seen a lot of good black men working hard. I've seen my father working so hard to make sure that we went to school. Father working hard to make sure that we eat. Father working hard to make sure that we had clothes on. So that's why sometimes I get offended when people saying, oh, people in Africa are poor. People in Africa are looking for handouts. People in Africa, I get offended because I've seen how much my father worked to make sure that I went to school, I go to school, I eat, I this. So when I see people saying, are people in Africa just looking for handouts, I just get offended. Sometimes I get offended. So I've seen a lot of good men out there, good black men. But the problem now that we have is that the good black men are being overshadowed by the bad ones. The bad ones are on top now of the good ones. So when the bad thing is on top of the good ones, it's over. People then judge the war people. People will just start to judge the war people. And I don't know if black men, you can tell me why is that you fail to be satisfied with one woman. Not all of you. Some of you. Why? Why some of you black men fail to be satisfied with one woman? Why do you leave a beautiful young woman you have kids with for someone who just... Why? All I see is single mothers everywhere. Single mothers. Now you are no longer leaving single mothers to black women only. You are going to other races. You're going to other races and leave them as single mothers of mixed kids. It's really embarrassing. You think you are a man? No, you are an embarrassment. You can't keep your family together. It's really embarrassing. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing admirable about it. You having kids with multiple women, there's nothing to brag about. Some of you might think, oh, they like you, they love you. You're living a very bad negative image about black men. How do you expect the world to respect you? I just have a question. To you black men who live in single mothers everywhere, you sleep with this one, you get pregnant, you leave, you go to another one, you get pregnant, you leave, you go to another one. How do you do? Are we not even scared of HIV and AIDS? Some of you, most of you are the reason why this HIV and AIDS is going up, because you sleep with this one, you go pregnant, you sleep with this one, you sleep. HIV is just, ooh. You sleep with this one, you sleep with this one. Would say, why can't you be satisfied with one? A woman, the crazy part about it is that a woman is a woman, regardless of race. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. A woman is a woman, whether the woman is white, is Asian, is black. A woman is designed the same. Well, the only difference is some have bigger boobs, some have bigger asses, some are skinny, some are... Well, go for the one you like. Go for the one you like. But when you are just... You sleep with this one, you leave, you sleep with this one. Please. And I know other races, they do too that. But me, I can't speak for other races in these cases. I want to speak for my own race. Because it's something that I notice as well. Something that I've been observing. That is happening in my community. And it's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. So many mixed race kids out there. Black mixed race kids with no fathers. It's embarrassing. Many black kids who are growing up without their father. The father is gone with another woman. And you're expecting the world to respect you. That's why the world fails to respect a black man. The world fails. You can actually see the hate on social media. Instead of manufacturing a new phone that can compete with Samsung and iPhone, no, you are busy creating single mothers. Instead of manufacturing a car, an electric car, no, we're busy manufacturing single mothers. Instead of creating the best app ever made by a black man, no, we are busy creating single mothers. And you are expecting the world to respect you. The world will look at you and say, what are these black men doing? Apart from living single mothers. They will say, show me what, like anything that is proudly black man. When we were talking about technology, when we were talking about, I know they are successful black men, but the thing is that they are not as much as the bad ones. Just like as I said, they are good, family-oriented black men, but they are not as many. But it looks like they are not as many as the bad ones. The bad ones, when the bad ones are on top, they just damage the images of everybody. So I'm sick and tired of black men living single mothers everywhere. I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of seeing single mothers everywhere. You can't keep your family together. You can't. It's really embarrassing. A woman is a woman. There's no one who was designed in a special way. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just the same thing. How do you feel your kids growing up without you? Some of you don't even know your kids. You just get pregnant and leave. Some of you actually deny the pregnancy, the guts. It's really sad. Some of you, your kids, they grew up without a father. Where was the father? The father was with other women out there. Some of you right now, your kids are growing up without their father. You are listening to me, or you know someone. You definitely know someone. A man who doesn't care about the kids. He impregnated these women. He's out there with another new women. It's embarrassing, black men. It's embarrassing. You're letting us down. You are letting us down. In every way. You're letting us down. You're supposed to be creating proudly black, making proudly made by black people. Our own iPhone. Not iPhone, maybe black phone. Made by black people. Our own black cars. Made by black people. Like black is just a name, not like the color, like the name. No. Everything that and if you want to look at it, and if you want to look at it, you black men, most of the things that you brag about, they're white men's things or Asian men things. You are getting these women, these different women in a car that was made by a white person. You are flexing yourself, bragging about a car that was made by a white person. Instead of bragging about a car that was made by a black person, instead of focusing on how can we make our own expensive and nice car, no, you're looking for who to impregnate next, who to get pregnant next. It's really embarrassing. Some of you, you wonder why sometimes things don't go well for you. I want to tell you, if you're a person who just impregnate women and leave them regardless of race, I just want to say some of you create your own misery, your own curses. When your kids are crying for their father and you're nowhere to be found, you actually create bad luck in your life. When that woman you got pregnant is crying, looking for you for help, and you're nowhere to be found, you create bad luck. That's why some of you see your things are not even going well, and you're wondering what is happening. What is happening? You left a woman crying there pregnant. There are kids, they're longing for their father, but you're out there living, enjoying, spending money with prostitutes out there. It's really, and then you wonder why bad things happen sometimes in your life. Sometimes it's just cases. Because don't underestimate the tears of that woman you got pregnant and dump. Don't underestimate the tears of those kids who are sleeping hungry, yet their father is out there enjoying with prostitutes. Don't underestimate their tears. Don't. You wonder why things don't go well with you. Look at your past before you blame, like whatever. Look at your past. You might not want to believe it, but cases are real. They're there. If you can believe in blessings, you have to believe in cases too. Just like blessings are there, cases are also there. Anyway, this is a topic that has been bothering me. People living single mothers everywhere. My little brother got married. My little brother got married months ago, and before he got married, I was like, "Are you ready for this?" I told him, "Are you flipping ready for this?" Because the last thing that I want is for you to leave this woman, this girl, after you got her pregnant or after staying with her for some, and then you are dumping her for someone else. I told him, "Are you sure this is the woman you want to spend the rest of?" Because I'm not gonna sit around and see my little brothers coming with different women. I'm not gonna entertain that. I'm not gonna entertain that. I've got 3 little brothers. I'm not gonna entertain that. The older ones, but the little ones, I'm not gonna entertain that. If they dump their woman that they say they get pregnant, that woman, and then they dump that woman, I want nothing to do with them. You can't be creating single mothers, man. It's just too much, man. And when a woman becomes a single mother, becomes very vulnerable, looked down upon, people will be mocking, and people will be doing all these things. People will be mocking single mothers. People will be doing all those things. I'm not a single mother, but I just don't like it when you black men leave single mothers everywhere. I should say I'm not a single mother yet, because these men are unpredictable. Doesn't matter you are married or not. Very much unpredictable. So I told my little brother, you should not leave your wife. Once you say he got married, I said, "Are you sure of that?" Because I wanted him to wait a little bit more. He was like, "I'm ready. Okay, it's fine." But there's no going back. I told him there's no going back. If you leave her, we're going to have a problem. Because I'm not going to tolerate my brother bringing 4, 5, 3, 2 different women. I'm not tolerating it. Sorry. Bye. You got to stick to her. Deal with her. You said you like her, right? Yeah. You got married to this girl, very young. She's young, this and that. Then 10 years later, you say, she's no longer young. Are you still young too? So is you. You're not young too. You were looking for someone. 10 years later, you're looking for someone who's 18 years old. Now she's 30. Don't want her. Rubbish. So, yeah. I'm saying my little brothers, because I don't have kids who are ready to get married. I don't have kids that I should get married right now. Yeah, so my little brothers, they know. I'm not gonna laugh about it. Like, they're bringing different women, get pregnant. This one, it just creates problem, man. You have to stick with your woman. This thing of kids growing up without parents is getting worse in the black community. This is the reason why I'm talking about this, is that it's this thing of kids growing up without their father is getting out of hand in black community. Mind you, I grew up with my father. I shouldn't be making this video because I grew up with my father looking after me. My father was a hands-on father. He was a very hands-on father. I used to go with me to the doctor's appointments. He used to stand with me. My father used to my father. I grew up with my father. Though my father was a typical African man, no nonsense man, but I grew up with my father. Very protective. If other kids try to bully my father, I remember the other day, the other kids were trying to bully me. and he saw it. He was like, you, don't you dare try that again to my daughter. And those kids, they ran away. So he told them that, don't you dare bully my kid. Don't you dare. I saw my father super angry defending me. I think that time I was 10 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. And the other like 12 years old, or trying to bully me or something. So I grew up with my father being very protective. I grew up with my father. I shouldn't be making this video talking about I was not raised by a single mother, no. But I'm talking about this because this is Real Talk with Lillian M. This is Real Talk platform. We talk about Real Talk, and I'm seeing the pattern. It's increasing. We need to call you out, black men, for listening single mothers everywhere. It's getting out of hand. Why? What? Can you black men tell me, why are you failing to be satisfied with one woman? Why? What is it that you're going? Why? Okay, when you know that the woman you don't like her, why getting her pregnant then? Please. And nobody, I want you to know that black men, continue with this behavior of just leaving single mothers everywhere. Nobody respects you. Nobody respects you at all. They look at you and see losers. A man who can't keep his family together is a loser. A man who can't keep his family together is a loser, full stop. A total loser. A man who is pregnating this one and leave, you go pregnate this one, you pregnate this woman and you leave, you pregnate this one man, you leave, you pregnate another, you are a loser. There's nothing to admire about it. You are just a loser. Anyway, I've decided to talk about this video. It's 12 midnight right now. It's 12 midnight. It's 12 midnight right now. But I've decided to talk about this video. 12 midnight. I just thought of talking about this video. I've been thinking about this, like, black men are leaving single mothers everywhere, and it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Mine, as I said, there are other races out there who are leaving like single mothers everywhere, but I cannot speak for those people because I cannot relate. I speak about black men because I live around black men. I grew up around black men. I am black. I was raised by a black man, so I know black men. I speak on black men. Yeah. I mean, I can't come here speaking about Chinese living single mother, Chinese men single mother. I mean, that would be weird. That would be weird. For example, so there's something that used to piss me off. There's this channel, Asian channel, that used to interview people saying, "Oh, we don't like black women. We don't." Why are you even talking about black women? Why are you even talking about black women? Chinese Asians. Why are you even talking about black women in your channel? That's just weird. If you want to talk about black women, talk about them in a good way. If you have nothing good to say about black women, I don't think you should be saying anything at all. Anyway, guys, I am sick and tired of my own community, black men to be specific, leaving single mothers everywhere. It's just getting out of hand. Especially social media is exposing this pattern. The social media is exposing this pattern. It's exposing how critical the situation has become. It's just unbelievable. I don't know how you sleep, most of you, knowing that your kids are somewhere else and you are living with another woman you are probably going to dump very soon. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. But I want to say to black men, if you want to be respected, if you want the world to respect you, if you want people to at least see you as, at least be able to keep your family together. Black men, you have been painted black. The world has painted you black. Like you are criminals, you are this, you are that, you are that. On top of that, you are adding single father title, single mother. It's just, you can change. I'm not saying this, I'm not making this video to criticize my own community, black men, or criticize black men, but to change. This is a call to change. There's nothing to admire about the whole situation. Pregnating this one, you leave, it's there. Anyway, I'll see you next time on Real Talk with Lillian M.